Haven't done this in a while. Figured why not? It's been a minute. I'll wait for some people to get in. We're up at the Loves on we see a PMG, Park Motor Groups. Not familiar with that. It's a YouTuber that still drives one of his company's trucks that's out here. So, but yeah, give it about, say, close to a minute. Start it. And then if you just joined or watching it as after it's live, leave me a comment if you want to do some more live videos. I will definitely try to do that. So it is 6:40. It is 6:40 right now in Arizona. So pretty much this week has been crap. Straight up crap. And that's literally what you're going to get in trucking. You know, I I haven't had it this bad in 8 years. And I saw two other drivers, they're gone. So I don't know if they got freight. They went to go pick a load up. I don't know. Like I said, there was two more of us here last night. So there was like three of us. And I've been sitting since Saturday morning. So I got unloaded, got here about 7 o'clock on Saturday in Arizona. And it's been, tomorrow will be 3 days. 3 days sitting at this Love's. So a little frustrated, a little irritated. I literally texted my fleet manager and was like, this is ridiculous. I sat a lot last week too. And literally, this is how it all started. Going good. The whole 4 months out, being back out on the road was going good. So picked a load up in Illinois, went to trying to go to Seattle, Washington. Didn't have the hours to make it. I told them I didn't have the hours to make it. They still gave it to me. We found a relay up in Butte, Montana. Got the relay done. Spent more, spent 2 days. So I had a 34. And then we spent almost a whole day figuring out where the hell to send me for an empty trailer. So that was my second time in 4 months looking for an empty. Not too bad. And then we picked an empty up down in Salt Lake City. So I drove 350 miles, and that was, I can't remember, I think it was Wednesday. Got down there Thursday or something like that. And I told them I'm like, hey, plan me up for the weekend. I think it was Friday or something like that. I can't really remember. It's one of those days last week. And like, hey, plan me up for the weekend. So they literally don't plan me up. Oh, yeah. So it was Wednesday when I got my load. And then, sorry, Thursday I got my load. Trying to remember exactly. So it was Thursday when I got my load. I had it delivered Saturday down here in Arizona. So it was like 1,000 miles, give or take. So sat all day Monday, sat Tuesday, drove 6 hours on Wednesday, and then told them, I'm like, hey, give me a load for the weekend. I had 44 hours on my clock. Enough time to run 2,000 miles over the weekend. They didn't do that. So got to my I had a 2-stop grocery store delivery for Costco, and real easy, real in and out, real quick. So I literally sat all day, all night, Friday night. I got there about 4 o'clock in the evening. They said I could park overnight, so I parked at the grocery store overnight. Got my shopping in, got some food for the truck, some supplies for the truck, and delivered and made both stops on time. Have yet to be late, knock on wood. Um, so made both of my stops on time, and then still haven't got a pre-plan yet. And I'm like, all right, no big deal. Get over here to this Love's, get done for the day, and I'm still trying to figure out what's going on. So like Saturday evening, they're like, oh no, hopefully we get something on Sunday. Highly doubt it. Weekend drive in. You don't have a load on the Friday for the weekend, you're not running. I already figured that out. So it is now Monday, and this morning when I talked to them, I'm like, hey, this is ridiculous. 1,000 miles last week. Literally, it was like 1,000 miles, and that's all I'm gonna have this paycheck is 1,000 miles plus 2 or 3 days of layover pay. So that is $100 a piece. So I'm looking. If I get the 3 days of layover pay, it is. I'm gonna be like right about 1,000, about $900, give or take. $900 I made for the week on a 1,000-mile trip with all this layover pay and sitting and all this stuff. So, I'm like, all right, whatever. Talked to my fleet manager, told him this is ridiculous, whatnot. I'm like, I can't be sitting like this. And it's like, if you know there's bad freight down in this area, why would you send a driver down in the area knowing there's bad freight? That is retardedly dumb. As someone that's been out here long enough, almost 10 years, coming on 9 years, 2025 will be 10 years of driving with my CDL. So it's like, Arizona is a bad freight area. Why would you not send them somewhere else? I don't get that. They deadheaded me 500 miles leaving Reno going to SoCal to get me a 22-mile trip. That made more sense. I get my home times coming up, but if y'all can't manage my home time and still give me 2,000 miles a week, we're going to have a little, there's going to be an issue. And literally last week, I was like, hey, I want to talk to my fleet supervisor. Not once did I hear from him. Tried it today again because of the whole fact of the mileage, and not only that, waking me up during my 10-hour sleep. Number one, don't wake a driver up when they're in their 10-hour sleep. So little minor things here and there. Hopefully this week will be better, but the way it's going, it's probably going to be another shit 1,100-mile week, especially being in Arizona. It's just how it is. So I'm hoping they give me a good trip, even if it's 1,000 miles, 600 miles for the weekend. At this point, I don't care. But if I get a trip in on Friday, let's say they give me 1,000 miles for Monday, I'm gonna get anywhere from like 30 to 70% of that trip paid onto this week. So if I have 1,000 miles, I will get anywhere from 300 to 700 miles added on. So it kind of plays it out. But when you sit this long like I have, who knows how this week's going to turn out. Um, so yeah, like I said, it's just been a bad week, and hopefully it gets better. But sitting in a truck for 3 days makes your body sore. Now driving and all that. That's different because you're getting in and out of the truck. You're up here, you're driving, but just sitting in the back of the sleeper for 3 days, your body gets sore. So you want to get out of the truck and walk around. I did some laundry. I made some food on the truck. I spent no money today on the truck stop. Yesterday I spent 20 bucks probably. I had Hardee's and then I bought some ice cream and it was like $20 total, give or take. So it is expensive out here now. And if you're not eating on the truck, you're gonna spend, if you eat out every single day, you're gonna spend at least $1,000 a month out here on the road. $1,000 a month at least. So if your company offers a power inverter, get one. If you can have a refrigerator, get one. If you can have electric stovetop or electric skillet, buy one. Get a microwave. All these things is going to save you money. I make a lot of pasta. I eat a lot of turkey, stuff like that. Um, and maybe once or twice a week, I go like yesterday. I spent $15. And if you fill up at the Loves like we do all the time, the points add up quick. And eventually, I'm going to start using some of my points to go buy food. But you can easily get up to like $50 to $100 within a month or two of using Loves for your points. So, got any questions? Feel free to leave a comment down below. Like I said, you're gonna have bad days. You're gonna have good days, good weeks, bad months, and this is like the bad month right now. It's beginning of the month, and it doesn't help that my vacation at the end of the month is coming up. I'm going to be in Vegas at the end of the month for 5 days, I think it is. Yeah, 5 days. So I already got a hotel paid for, and now it's just trying to save up money to have money to spend, eat some food, gamble, and check out Las Vegas scenery. So I'm just hoping this is not going to be like this after next month when I move back west, because I told him today, I'm like, specifically keep me East Coast. Do not send me out west. I am not sitting like this. I'm a driver that I like to run 600 miles a day. Like, if I have 400 miles, I'm like, what the hell is going on? Literally. I run my clock down, I keep that door closed, and I'm out here to make money. And if they can't do that here and the miles start to tank, eventually I'm going to, one, probably fire my fleet manager, get a new fleet manager, and if that doesn't work out, then I'll be looking for another job. So trying to stick it out here for a year. I got 8 more months because there is somewhere I want to go, but I need a year at a steady place. But so, it's just trying to stick it out and we're going to get the best of it. So, because if I leave and go somewhere else, now I got to start all over, and that 6 months goes back down to zero. So, and you might say, well, it's going to be, it's all grass isn't greener on the other side. No, it's not. It's not always greener on the other side. But this is something I kind of been I want to do. And with being single again, it gives me the opportunity to do this once I get that full 1 year mark in. And I already applied there. They already told me, wait a year, reapply. So 8 more months, And who knows, if it picks up, we may not. But when it is a straight guaranteed pay every single week, I can't beat that. Especially for times like this where I'm sitting and I'm losing $260. Imagine $260 compared to $100. So I would be making on an average per day $360 out here on a full clock running. And now I'm only getting paid $100 a day layover. It's a big hit. And so let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below and give it a thumbs up if you want more videos like this. And I will definitely try to do my best when I don't have time. And as of right now, you can see I have time. So y'all be safe.